This is 9 News Perth with Michael Thompson.
Good evening. It's an elite WA police squad, a team of officers whose job it is to hunt and arrest the very worst of our society. Tonight, the final report in our special series, Turning Point, Lessons from Floreat, as crime reporter Amber Wilkinson is on the beat with police as they explain what's driving record reports of abuse in WA.
Police, open the door! It's a police, open the door, we'll break it down!
On the hunt for WA's worst domestic violence offenders.
Put your hands out in front of you. You're under arrest for aggravated robbery.
What do you mean?
This wanted man accused of robbing and assaulting his partner, threatening to kill her and her family. A glimpse of what's going on behind closed doors across our state.
There was threats to kill against herself, where he said if she ever made a report to police, he would kill her.
WA's Family Violence Investigation Squad see it all and more.
The relationship's only 4 months old, so he started his offending right at the onset. We are investigating common assault, aggravated assault, occasional bodily harm, impede, threats to kill and consent to distribute an intimate image. Someone come in.
Their target accused of administering drugs to his partner, filming her during sex and sharing it with friends. Police track him to a house in Perth's north.
We find a lot of the suspects will blame their other parties, and it's always their fault this has happened. They're the ones that have insinuated this. They're the ones that are the bad people.
Not only do this team have to move quickly, they've also got to be thorough. We're at a home here in Scarborough where they've been carrying out a search warrant for around an hour now. They're trying to get as much information as possible from the alleged offender, but they're also looking for vital evidence, anything that'll help them move forward with charges and potentially a prosecution. This one of 30 arrests made on average each month.
We've got a search warrant. Open the door, I'll break it down.
Detective Sergeant Cameron McCletchy has been in the specialist squad for 3.5 years.
He's used his thumbs to bruise both of our eyes. People claim undying love for each other and then do some horrific things to one another.
An alarming trend he's noticed, domestic violence is becoming more physical, more brutal.
There could be 101 reasons. Cost of living's up, so the pressures in families and in everyone's lives just to make bills meet. Drug use is up. There's a lot of drugs on the street. If there's bad drugs on the street, it tends to make people react in a very different way.
For seasoned cops like Cameron McCletchy, plenty of lessons are learned on the road.
Training's changed a lot since I went through the academy. We now spend a lot longer. I think it's in excess of a week doing it now. And we also cover things like victim management and how you deal and interact with these people.
And as we're reporting this week, the changes to how police recruits are being trained is significant. Under the guidance of experienced trainers, myself and 6PR's Ollie Peterson had the opportunity to experience the training firsthand. A far different experience than reporting on it.
Coming in here, you feel your heartbeat jump, and it's just a scenario, so I can't even imagine what it's like actually experiencing in real life when it's someone's real life on the line.
That's hard. Like, that's really, really difficult because you basically want to wrap your arms around and say everything will be okay, but you can't say everything's going to be okay because you don't know it's going to be okay.
It's clear this training is vital, shaping the Blue Line's next generation of police, the changing perception of family domestic violence and how it's dealt with in our state. Timely and much needed.
Domestic violence isn't to a select group of people. Everyone's capable of committing domestic violence. Some of them commit very low-end domestic violence. A lot of it is coercive control. We'll do everything we can for our victims. And
in a changing world where family violence is growing, the police response to it is too.
We will find you. It doesn't matter where you go and where you think you're going to hide. We will find you wherever you go.
That's coming. You're under arrest.
Amber Wilkinson, 9 News.
And if you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, there is help. You can call 1800 RESPECT. That's 1800 737 732.